Greetings, Pokefans! Michael here. Okay. Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out later this year, and of course there's all sorts of speculation around the Pokemon community about what the games will be like. We know that they'll have a lot of features, both new and old, but which ones exactly are still currently unknown. So today I'm here with my good friend John, aka PokeMen, aka the best, aka he's awesome, aka guy with editing access, aka Mike Smells. I really should double check this script before recording this.
Oh yes, you should have. But anyways, what is up guys? This is John, aka PokeMen, and today Michael and I will be counting down the top 10 in-game features we want to see in Pokemon Sun and Moon. These features will include both old features and some new ones we think would be great additions, and we also will not be talking about features we're confident will remain in the games, ones that have been in Pokemon for a long time and won't be leaving anytime soon, such as HMs, the bicycle, and the like.
So without further ado, here are the top 10 must-have features for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Number 10. Horde Encounters.
Horde Encounters are a really cool thing introduced in Gen 6, and I hope they stick around. Having 5 Pokemon attack you at once is a decently realistic occurrence, and having the Pokemon not be too high level keeps them from being obnoxious.
They're also phenomenal for EV training, since you can get around 50 EVs for one stat in one turn, which is way more efficient and is way less tedious than the good old super training.
Number 9. Gym Leader Rematches. I really liked going back and re-battling the gym leaders again. It was like you were getting to see an old friend for the first time in a while, and it was really cool to see how they had grown their Pokemon and improved their teams.
They were really cool features in both Emerald and the Gen 2 remakes, and the Pokemon World Tournament gave us a different but still enjoyable twist. They took the rematches away for the Gen 6 games though, and we'd really like to see them return. Number 8. Permanent running shoes.
No one likes walking. I'm playing through Yellow on my 3DS right now, and it is killing me having to walk so slow all the dang time. Heart Gold and Soul Silver introduced the option to permanently turn on running shoes, and it is a feature we have sorely missed.
It's because our feet are sore.
Shut up, John. Number 7. More Visible IVs and EVs.
As new Pokemon games have come out, the Pokemon community has become more aware of both IVs and EVs for their Pokemon, but finding out the exact numbers of each has always been a pain. The newer games have begun to make it easier to find them out, but it's time for a game that shows us the exact IVs and EVs for our Pokemon in an easy to find place.
Pokemon Showdown lists out the exact numbers and it's super convenient, but now since EVs and IVs have become so prevalent and well known, Pokemon should really put the exact numbers in the games themselves instead of us having to resort to an online battle emulator.
Number 6. Secret Bases.
Being a Hoenn baby, secret bases are one of my favorite things. I love having your very own space that you can customize however you want, and making it all naturey and stuff adds a lot to it in my opinion.
I really like Secret Bases too, and unfortunately they've only appeared in the Hoenn and Sinnoh games. If they were to make a return for Sun and Moon, I'm sure Pokemon fans and doll salesmen alike would be very happy.
Number 5. Character customization. Game Freak! Why did you remove this in Oris? This was something we had wanted for so long, and when we finally got it in X and Y, it was amazing. Finally being able to make your character actually look like you, or however you wanted it to look, really immersed you in the universe more, and it was great.
But then Oris had to go and remove that, with Nintendo saying it was because character customization was part of the general Kalos theme? But this is a weak reason. TM's not breaking wasn't part of Unova culture, and the physical special split wasn't part of Sinnoh's. Come on, Game Freak, you gotta bring it back. Number 4. New regular evolutions.
I recently made a video predicting which Pokemon would get new Mega Evolutions in Sun and Moon, but I would also like to see some Pokemon get some new regular evolutions. Mega Evolutions are cool and everything, but new regular evolutions can be really fun as well, giving some Pokemon some permanent improvements rather than just temporary in-battle ones.
Adding new evolutions wouldn't take away from Mega Evolutions, and I believe both types of extra evolutions could be added to the new games. We've seen the Raltsline get a second third stage evolution, and recently we saw that same Pokemon get a Mega Evolution. This is evidence that they can coexist, and since Game Freak has only given us one new evolution since Gen 4, it's definitely time we got some more.
Number 3. Pokemon following you.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver made it so whichever Pokemon was first in your party would follow you outside of battle, and it was freaking awesome.
This feature makes your Pokemon seem a lot more real and close to you, and we really miss it. And I'm pretty sure you do too. There's not really much else to say. It's awesome. Bring it back.
Number 2. A second region. Another great thing from Johto Games was being able to explore Kanto. Post-game is something we think is really important for Pokemon games, and having a complete other region to explore with 8 more badges to earn is one of the best possible forms of that.
If Sun and Moon were to have this feature, it would probably be Kalos that we get to explore. And since X and Y were the only games in Kalos, and the games are going to be 3 years old when Sun and Moon come out, it'd be great to have the chance to explore Kalos again. Number 1. A Battle Frontier. We realize we're mentioning a lot of things that were in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but what can we say? They're phenomenal games.
We just mentioned how post-game is really important, and the Battle Frontier is probably the only post-game content that would be better than a second region. A second region would be amazing, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't last forever. The Battle Frontier, on the other hand, with a bunch of different facilities and battle styles, would be a great way to make the game last for a good long time.
I never really did much Battle Frontier stuff when I was younger since I didn't understand competitive battling, although I did get 2 silver symbols in Emerald. So when Oris was coming out, I was really excited to try out the Battle Frontier now that I understood competitive battling, and I felt like I had a pretty good chance of completing it. And then they didn't have it. I was obviously disappointed, but I would be ecstatic to see it return in Pokemon Sun and Moon, giving me a chance to kick some butt with my competitive knowledge and keep actively playing the game for a good long time. So there we have it. Those are the top 10 must-have features for Pokemon Sun and Moon. These games have a lot of potential to combine some really great new and old features, and I really hope these ones are in there.
What did you think of this video? Do you agree with our list? And what are some other features you want to see in the games? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, you should definitely subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon news and hype and Pokemon videos of all kinds. Also, John and I made a video over on his channel talking about what dual types we think the starters could have in Sun and Moon, so definitely go check that video and his channel out. John's helped me a ton with YouTube and is a great friend, so definitely go check out his channel for some more great Pokemon content and just an overall awesome guy. Alright, that's all I have for now, so until next time, Pokefans, gotta catch them all!